Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice for December 12th, 2016. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a general reading looking at the energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about these energies in order to be able to use them for our highest good. And so since we're looking at energies, these will play out in different ways for everyone. For some of us, they're going to talk to us about our jobs. For others, it's going to talk to us about our relationships or our personal projects, personal goals, our health and well-being, our spirituality. It'll be different things. And that's why I encourage everyone to keep an open mind and take away the message of the reading and then apply it to your own situation if you feel that it speaks to that. Just to let you know, I am working on the weekly forecasts. I've been dealing with a bit of a cold, and so that kind of set me back with work. But I'm working on them, and I hope to be able to post them within the day, okay, or really soon, within a few hours. And you have your monthlies up, your generals, and your love scopes. And I still have the yearly readings to do, and they're definitely coming up. One last thing, remember to check out the raffle and the New Year special, okay, 6-month forecasts and yearly forecasts at 20% off. So if you're interested and you want to have a look at what the year ahead has in store for you, the links to everything you need are in the description box below. Okay, enough of that. So let's get into the reading. So the message for today is asking us to, I feel, remember what we set out to do, keep our goals in mind, and at the same time, don't overthink things, okay? Just stick to the plan. You're going to do fine, okay, is pretty much the message for today. When we take things too seriously, we tend to feel burdened and really kind of mark up our energy. Things get confusing and stressful. And so the message for today is don't worry about it. Don't stress over things you can't control or you can't anticipate. Just stick to the plan as much as you can. Try to be flexible and adapt to the opportunities presented, and just have fun with it, pretty much, okay? Just keep the energy positive around whatever it is that you're working on at this time that's giving you a bit of a hard time. So where we're coming from, the influence of the past on our current situation, 2 cards came out. And we have the 10 of coins and the Knight of coins. And for, again, for those of you who are new to my channel, this is the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti or Ciro Marchetti. It's a gorgeous deck and I definitely recommend it. And we also use the Secret Language of Colors Oracle cards by Ina Skull. So where we're coming from, okay, the influence of the past, we have the 10 of coins and the Knight of coins. Now the 10 of coins talks about our sense of security. It talks about what grounds us, our foundation. The Knight of coins talks about our plan. The Knight of coins is someone who takes their time with everything they do because they like to think things through before they start. They like to have a plan. They like to have a set list of steps to stick to. And so they may take a little while longer to get going because they're busy setting everything up, okay, and getting that plan together. But once they do start, they always stick to the plan, and so that pretty much guarantees success for them, okay? So this is just to remind us that where we have started from is a solid place. It's solid ground, solid foundation, and we have a good plan. Okay, we have a really good starting point with a clear direction and a set of steps that if we stick to, we will get to our successful outcome, okay, of whatever it is that we are trying to manifest. The energy for today is the moon. So with the moon and the energy for today, it's a major arcana card, and it can talk about things being hidden or things going on beneath the surface, things that are unconscious or subconscious, I should say, brings to the surface and confuses us, such as our doubts, our fears, our insecurities, our nightmares, that really gives us just pause because we're not clear, because we're not sure anymore. And so with the moon card and today's energy, we may see some hesitation on our part today we may find it that it's a bit more difficult to focus than usual, or we may find that our minds tend to just wander, and not necessarily in a productive direction. I feel that with this energy, we may tend to look into our fears, our doubts, concerns we have about the task, the project, the job, the relationship, whatever this is for you. And really, that kind of energy taking up our thought processes and kind of murking up our vision. And then the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Seven of Cups, which is again a card that talks about confusion when we are presented with too many choices. And all these choices look similar, okay, at least to us where we're standing from looking at them, they look very similar. And so that is a very confusing decision that we find ourselves needing to make. And with the Seven of Coins, it's an energy that talks about, again, kind of losing touch with reality. And so that's why everything seems so complicated, and that's why everything seems so difficult, okay? And so we are leaving from a very stable, grounded place. The energy for today may bring up some doubts, some fears, some worries. And if we continue, if we give in to these doubts, and if we allow this to take up our energy, then we move into more confusion, okay? And kind of losing our path, or losing touch with reality, with whatever it is that we're trying to manifest. If, however, we go back to the plan, we stick to the plan, and then with the Moon card, we use the energy of the moon in the sense of reflection and contemplation, then the Seven of Cups becomes, these are the options that I have. Let's do pro and cons for every option, and then decide which is best, okay? It becomes a grounded process. It becomes something that is stable, something that is based in reality, something that we can quantify, and we can look at it from different angles, and we can judge it to see if it's going to be positive for us or not. And it's not so much, a big nebulous area. It's not something that overbears us because we just can't see where it starts and where it ends. That kind of takes away that sense of control that we need when we are, heading a project or a situation in our lives. And so the Moon card today reminds us, yes, it's of course it's natural to have fears and to have doubts, but our subconscious is not just about fears and doubts. Our subconscious is also the place of limitless possibilities. It's also the place that allows us to hear our intuition better. It's the place of our psychic abilities, our innate psychic abilities, our inner knowing. And so the moon, if you can see in the card, it's a doorway, it's a portal, and we can allow these bats to fly out and just take over, or we can use this portal to step into it, knowing what we're looking for, okay? Connecting to our inner knowing, and that giving us stability, and it gives us back our sense of control, okay? So it's a bit of a kind of a mind game situation, okay, that we play with ourselves today. But remember, we are starting from a very solid place. 2 cards wanted to come out, so that's significant. And both cards are coin cards, so that's very significant. Again, it's reminding us we have started from a very sound place, solid ground under our feet, and we have an excellent plan on how we want to accomplish our goal. Use the plan. Stick to the plan, okay? And bring in your intuition and your inner knowing, not the doubts and the fears, okay? And our guidance card for today is Tangerine. Be spontaneous and have fun. The number 17, so that adds up to an 8. The 8 number is a number of success, of abundance, manifestation, strength, okay? So this says you're strong enough, your plan is strong enough, just have fun with it, okay? Don't take it so seriously. Don't let things become heavy on you, weigh heavy on you. You have the plan, just go back to the plan, okay? When we lose touch with reality, when things get confusing, murky, overbearing, just go back to the plan. That's all we need to do. Okay, it's simple. That way it's simple and it gives us back our control. And that way we can just bring in positive energy into that situation of spontaneity, fun, creativity, as opposed to fear and anxiety, okay, which brings in more of the same. And so again, this is saying we're on the right track. Okay, we have that really good plan and that really good starting point. Use that. Combine it with our intuition. Use your subconscious, don't let it use you kind of situation. And then you get to opportunities. You get to options that you can use, as opposed to too many options overbearing and becoming a burden and causing us to lose our way. So it's a really positive message, very encouraging message, and lots of advice in it, lots of really useful guidance for us to use today. And so I hope that the message makes sense, and I do hope that it helps. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for all your support, all the love that you send my way every single day. I'm very, very grateful for it, and I send you lots of love in return. Thank you for being patient with me. I have a lot of work to do, a lot of work that I'm doing, but I am trying to post all the readings I have to post so that you all have them as food for thought for the new year. So thank you again. I hope that we all have a very positive, productive day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.